was a photo that we posted, I think, on Instagram. Maybe Marshy posted it, or I think somebody posted it, and it was just all of us together in the studio. And that happens often because Will records those bands. He records us. This is the Machine Shop, or Graphic Nature, I believe is the new name. It's like a home away from home for so many bands. So we end up here often together.
You know, we were all at the studio jamming one day, and it was like, we should do a split. We should all do a song or something. And we've kind of bounced ideas back and forth for maybe like a year now. And it's a bit easy because I work with all the bands on a producer level, so I was able to kind of figure out a way and a timeline where it can all work. I can get a jump on my own band stuff. So we wound up being able to create a window here at the studio where it worked for everyone. Trying to do something sonically different with 3 bands at once, you know. We're all bands that definitely share similar things. I want to make sure that the record sounds different, you know, from band to band. So it was a different setup, changing drums, making sure guitar amps were different. So it wasn't really like, oh, just hop on and use what the other guy uses. Just a little more detail into, okay, this is sick, I have to do this different, and it also has to be sick for the next band.
I guess we used this opportunity because where it's not a full-length album, we wanted to try something a little different, just to test the waters and see what we're capable of. So musically, like sonically, we're going for a slightly different approach, whilst keeping like the Thy Art sound in there as well. But it's more of a depressive kind of, you know, song, and I think all 3 bands on this split, we wanted to keep it similar, you know, topic of lyrics and the whole kind of vibe with the original songs that we're all doing.
Wish that the solo started here.
Preparation for this little split, we wrote an original song and then we wanted to do a cover, something iconic in the metal world that was a bit older and something that would push us. So we picked Du Hast by Rammstein. Had to kind of like go over the lyrics a lot and make sure that I was pronouncing the words right. No doubt when the people hear the song that there'll be some German people that say that I didn't pronounce words 100% correctly, but me and Will, our producer, we worked our asses off to try and do it the best we could and do the best German impression as we could, and it was extremely hard, and I hope I didn't fuck it up too much.
Du hast mich gefragt.
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 Yeah.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Yeah, that's it.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Gefragt.
Gefragt. Du hast.
It is a bit like criminal underworld vocally.
Russian German.
Yeah.
No, du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast.
It's a bit troll-like. Good. I feel like I learned a bit of German today.
Nein.
Yeah, there you go.
Nein. 9.
Bringing it back. Hardcore German. The hardcore nasty will love us.
Yeah, nasty.
And they're not even from Germany, they're from Belgium. But like, they'll still love us.
Yeah, it'll still work out.
It's kind of like one of the first heavier songs that I ever heard. It was like when like CD burning first became a thing and like you could download stuff off the internet. Like my brother had this CD that his friend made with all like just random stuff that like they could get on the internet and like do hustles on there.
That's shit, man. Oh, do you want to listen to it? You didn't. I haven't fully recorded
No respect.
They're like following me kicks.
And then when it gets to the
Then do like a wham wham with the like make some harmony with the chord over the Euro thing.
Okay.
The choir, whatever the choir
Yeah.
shit is.
What if I do a like a big up?
At this point, just do whatever gets it done. Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
He was saying Jesse's nearly finished tracking drums for both songs
Yeah.
in less time than it took them to do recuts.
Almost.
We at the studio. We like recording a split, taking a shit, all in the same hole.
We're trying to go groovier and bigger, if it makes sense, like more rhythms instead of just straight up blasting, which we love blasting, but we're trying to incorporate different elements that we all like and that I like personally as a drummer. Like for me, drums are way more than speed and being brutal. Like I like different aspects of drumming, so finally I think the band is evolving enough so I can explore those things.
Should I wear a hoodie now? I don't know if I should wear a hoodie.
It's gonna be difficult.
Should I wear a hoodie? I don't know if I should wear a hoodie. I'm confused now. Hold on, I gotta take a pee-pee.
Y'all want this grungy?
Really like being a part of this whole thing. This whole split is so cool too. Being with two of like these big heavy hitter bands, the Acacia Strain and Dieter's Murder. Both big bands before I even came into this, you know. So I'm definitely honored to be on like the same record as two really sick bands that I grew up listening to.
Flatlining! Flatlining!
Very nice.
I want the world wrapped out its heart. At the edge of the earth, there is nothing but the fall.
Sounds good, dude. It's all shit, but the idea is there.
Turning Nine Inch Nails into Fit for an Autopsy was a bit of a challenge for me. It wasn't. It's funny, like going back and listening to the song and then kind of transposing it into what we do. I was surprised how influenced I was off of some of the kind of chaos that Trent Reznor had done in songs like that, because the riffs seemed to translate pretty well from part to part. And when I was done, I was like, wow, it sounds like a Fit song, but I didn't warp it too much. I just played it, you know, more aggressively with a lower tuning, and surprisingly it worked in our game, you know, where it wound up sounding like us.
Did you look up that paper, how much the fault was?
Nope.
You are so cute.
Tim's friend.
Yeah, definitely Tim's.
Tim's friend.
I think you look really handsome sometimes.
We're moving in a really good direction. I feel like the band's maturing. We're doing different things. We're not writing the same record.
I would say that our next record is going to sound very similar to the music that's coming out on this split. So if you want to get a little glimpse at what the next record, Fit for an Autopsy, is going to do, you buy the split, listen to the song, because it's definitely good. It's definitely the next step for us.
Should just leave this in, right? So close. Dog right there. Did it. My dog. Got it.
Hey, what's up? My name is Vincent. I'm the lead yeller of the Acacia Strain. I don't want to say singer because I don't sing at all.
Being the vocalist is the worst job in a band.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, being the drummer is the worst job in the band.
There you go.
Fucking
basically it was like Die Hard is Murder and Fit for an Autopsy were like, yeah, we're gonna do a split. And I was like, we want to do it too. And we kind of just like weaseled our way into it. All three bands agreed to do a cover and then an original. And the original song, it was just one of those songs where like, fuck, like a week ago, literally like a week ago, we were like, oh shit, like we have to write a song.
The last week of the tour that we were just doing, we were out with counterparts, Fit for an Autopsy and Kublai. But yeah, we just realized getting close to studio time, let's start getting our heads together. It came out pretty organically. Devin, Kevin, and I mean, everyone seems to work pretty well together, but when it comes down to the riff inputs, it just seems to flow. Like once one of us hits a stop sign, one of us will feed off each other. We know where to take it when someone else doesn't.
Great job, man. You really, you come through, you know.
I was just like, fuck it, homie. I gotta come through for the boys.
Never let me down. Just create that atmosphere that we need, you know.
Put a bullet through my mind. I'm never coming home. It's lonely at the top of kissing. It's lonely.
He'd be like, oh, I just didn't have fun on stage last night. And I was like, that's because you were fucking in a hot air balloon over the stage. Dude, I felt like an alien last night. And I was like, no, he didn't feel like an alien. He was an alien. He said, I was an alien last night.
Chose Black Hole Sun by the Soundgardens. Soundgarden, I've wanted to cover this song for a really long time because, like, I don't know, me and the rest of the dudes, we like doom metal, doom music, if you will, like Funeral Doom and, you know, like My Dying Bride and Warning and like Neurosis and shit like that. And like we all came to the conclusion that Black Hole Sun was our first like doom song.
We had talked about beforehand, before we even really considered doing this as a real idea, that Black Hole Sun would have been a fun song. We all seemed to appreciate it.
We picked Black Hole Sun, and then everyone else picked a song from the same era, which I think it's just everybody's trying to be like us. I mean, they're trying to be us. It's basically what it is. This whole thing is going to just be like, we wish we were the Acacia Stream. That's what the record title is going to be. Chris Cornell, I apologize. Just kidding. I don't care.
Red my eyes, red exposed. Red.
Here we go.
I was gonna do it!
Look at that. I want you to do the first A lines again.
Sure.
Because you got
Because
better.
now I'm better.
Yeah, you're much better at it.
It's like that. I just gained XP and leveled up.
Fuck.
Ah, yeah, fuck you, Will Putney.
I didn't write this song. It was a pretty cool process making this split, having 3 bands with 3 different personalities come together, have fun, make music on our own terms, and I'm glad we were able to pull it off so well with the short little window of time we had to do this. You know, so many bands sort of look at their peers and treat the whole job of being in a band like it's this big competition all the time, and I feel like they should think more about collaborating with other people and other bands and music and art as more of an important way to grow as an artist and be inspired by other people you're working with. You know, it challenges you to improve as a songwriter, and you know, what better way to do it than like with the bands you're friends with and you respect as peers. So I hope more things like this happen in the future with our studio, with this band, with all the bands on the split, and with the whole heavy music scene. I think it's a great experience for anyone.